Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to What I Eat in a Day, but this time it's What I Eat in a Week because I went to visit my brother in Arizona. I brought you along with me to show you everything that I ate this week. On Friday morning, we woke up super early and had to go to the airport, so we went ahead and went to Wendy's. I did not know Wendy's did breakfast, but they do. So I got me a sausage biscuit for the ride, and it was kind of good. It was burnt a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. Now we got on the airplane and went all the way to Arizona. It took around 4.5 hours to get on there, so I packed a few snacks, and I had some salted cashews, of course my gum because I have really bad ears on the airplane, and then I packed some candy. I have some jelly beans and some of these little marshmallow peep type things. They are so delicious. I love when Easter comes around because I like to get these. Right when we landed in Arizona, we wanted to surprise my brother, so we went to In-N-Out Burger because I've never been there, so here we are surprising him. He's somewhat new, I think, but that's okay. They make their own fresh fries. They cut them, as you can see. It was so delicious. Here's the group food. We all got burgers and fries, of course. Some of us got animal style. I did not because I don't like the onions, but of course I did get the sauce on top of the French fries and the burger, and it was delicious. Then we went to my brother's and we celebrated his 40th birthday. He is technically 41, but last year we couldn't make it to his 40th birthday, so we decided to go ahead and celebrate 40 and 41. And at the party, I really didn't eat much because I was too busy socializing and meeting everybody. So I did have some of this pasta, and it was so good. It had some meat and some cheese in it. And then, of course, I had a little piece of cake at the end of the night. For breakfast the next morning, it was Saturday, we just kind of hung out and ate some of the leftover food. So I had a little bit more pasta, and we didn't really have lunch that day. So for dinner, my brother cooked us some really good barbecue ribs. They were so delicious, fall off the bone. I mean, he cooked them for, I think he marinated them for a day and then cooked them, or spiced them for a day and then cooked them for a day. They were amazing. He also made some bacon because we had some of these baked potatoes. We also had some creamed corn. My sister-in-law made that, and it was so delicious. So here is the full meal. I had some butter and cheese on top of my potatoes. The corn was delicious. On Sunday morning, we woke up and made our way to Jerome. So we took a nice, beautiful drive, and we went and got Starbucks. I got me a pink drink, just a small one to hold me over. And then we went to this really cute donut pastry shop, and I got me a donut. It was so hard to choose because they all looked so delicious, but these were like one of the best donuts I've ever had. Light and fluffy, not too sugary, and just so delicious. And then I also had a ham and cheese croissant, which was so good too because the kind of cheese that they put in it was just decadent. Once we got to Jerome, we went and did a lot of sightseeing and went to this museum. It was pretty cool. And then we went to the Asylum restaurant, and they had some amazing food and amazing views. My aunt and I decided to share a meal, so we got this turkey sandwich, and it was so good. I can't even explain what was on it, but it was delicious. And then for dinner, we decided to go to the Tavern Grill, which was in Cottonwood. So we stayed there at a hotel and just picked up some food, hung out, and went to bed early because I was exhausted. So the first thing that we had were these cute little breadsticks that came in a package, and then they had this yummy herb butter to go with it. And then of course I had my vacation pina colada. I always get a pina colada on vacation. And then of course I had some yummy street tacos. These were so good. They were very spicy, but they were delicious. They were with shrimp and some cabbage. For Monday's breakfast, we went to a little place that had breakfast and brunch, so we wanted to get something to eat before we headed off to Sedona, and they had quite a bit on their menu. But of course, I'm not very adventurous, so I went ahead and got their pancakes with a little bit of butter, syrup, and their peanut butter sauce, and it was so delicious. And then I had 1 egg on the side. Then we headed off to Sedona, where we got to see Red Rock and these beautiful sceneries. We had so much fun on this hike. It was just so beautiful. Once we were done with our hike, we went shopping and went into this little bakery where my brother and sister-in-law got their cake for their wedding. So we wanted to give it a try, and I thought these were so cute, but I went ahead and tried their brownie. It was a German chocolate brownie. It was pretty good, but super sweet. And then that night we went to Texas Roadhouse because my niece works there and we wanted her to serve us. So I got a salad, of course, their biscuits, yummy, delicious biscuits. And then my mom and I shared a burger with cheese and some steak fries. And then of course we had to wish my brother a happy birthday.
Hey.
Woo!
Yeehaw! Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yeehaw! And then for our very last morning, I wanted to go look at some cactus and take some pictures. So we ran over to one of the spots that my sister-in-law took me to. And then we went to a restaurant called Lolo's. It is a southern down-home cooking, and they're famous for their chicken and waffles. And of course I had to try some of their home sweet tea, and I also got a water, and then I got some waffles and a piece of chicken and their macaroni cheese. It was so good. My mom, my Aunt Linda, and I shared all of this because it was a pretty big portion and we didn't want to eat too much before we got on the plane. But then when we did get on the plane, we went ahead and ordered us a piece of Margherita Pizza and shared that as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.